If you have questions about the Running Start program in Washington State, then this video is here for you. Running Start is an awesome dual enrollment program in Washington State that was developed by the state legislature in about the 1990s, and it allows 11th and 12th grade high school students to enroll in community colleges and other local colleges tuition free. In this video, I'm going to be talking about a few general points about Running Start and get into some specific details to hopefully help you decide if Running Start is right for you. Personally, I attended Running Start full-time during my 11th and 12th grade years of high school. I really enjoyed the Running Start program. I loved the college I attended for it, and I actually was able to graduate high school with an Associate of Science degree. If that's something you might be interested in, this video can help you decide if you want to move forward with that. So the first question I'm going to address is, where can I actually do Running Start, and what sorts of courses of study can I undertake at those programs? What's cool about the Running Start program is that it allows 11th and 12th grade students to take college courses at all 34 community colleges and technical colleges throughout Washington State. There are also some four-year universities that offer Running Start courses, such as Washington State University, Central Washington University, and Eastern Washington University. There are also some tribal colleges that offer Running Start programs, including Northwest Indian College and Spokane Tribal College. I'll briefly go through each of the 34 community and technical colleges to give a little bit of background on what each school offers and to give some general overall exposure to the types of degrees and programs and fields of study that a high school student can pursue in Running Start. And for these, I'm just going to read right off this list. So first we have Bates Technical College. Bates Technical is located in Tacoma, Washington. Full-time Running Start students can earn an Associate in Applied Science or Associate in Applied Science transfer degree in fields like aerospace, communication, business administration, and IT. Bellevue College is located in Bellevue, Washington. Full-time Running Start students can earn one of 9 associate transfer degrees or one of 23 professional and technical associate's degrees. Bellingham Technical College is located in Bellingham, Washington. BTC students prepare for careers in fields like manufacturing, accounting, nursing, and radiologic technology. Bellingham Technical offers more than 30 associate's degrees in these and other fields. Big Bend Community College is located in Moses Lake, Washington. Big Bend offers numerous associate's degrees in business, STEM, and the arts. Cascadia College is located in Bothell, Washington. Cascadia offers 6 associate transfer degrees in biology, business, global studies, integrated studies, pre-nursing, and science. Centralia College is located in Centralia, Washington. Centralia offers associate's degrees in 32 programs of study, including accounting, engineering, fine arts, media studies, among others. Clark College is located in Vancouver, Washington. Clark offers associate's degrees in manufacturing, entrepreneurship, arts, healthcare, public service, and STEM. Clover Park Technical College is located in Puyallup, Washington. Clover offers Associate in Applied Science and Associate of Applied Technology degrees in fields like accounting, architectural engineering, computer programming, graphic technology, and others. Columbia Basin College is located in Pasco, Washington. Columbia Basin College offers associate's degrees in 36 fields of study, including agribusiness, criminal justice, IT, and surgical technology. Edmonds College is located in Linwood, Washington. Edmonds offers associate's degrees in 30 programs ranging from physics to culinary arts. Everett Community College is in Everett, Washington. Everett offers more than 100 programs of study, many of which can lead to an associate's degree. Grace Harbor College is located in Aberdeen, Washington. Grace Harbor offers 9 associate transfer degrees and 15 professional and technical associate's degrees. Green River College is located in Auburn, Washington. Green River also has satellite campuses in Kent and Enumclaw, Washington. Green River offers associate degrees in 36 fields, including atmospheric science, biology, computer-assisted design, education, and mathematics. Highline College is located in Des Moines, Washington. Full-time Running Start students can earn an Associate of Arts or an Associate in Science in fields like biology, business, and computer science. Lake Washington Institute of Technology is located in Kirkland, Washington. Lake Washington Institute offers Associate of Applied Science and Associate of Applied Science transfer degrees in 30 fields, including design, digital gaming, health sciences, nursing, and others. Lower Columbia College is in Longview, Washington. Lower Columbia offers associate degrees in many disciplines, including business, humanities, IT, and other STEM disciplines. North Seattle College is in Seattle, Washington. North Seattle offers 6 associate transfer degrees and 34 associate of applied science degrees, which prepare students to enter a wide variety of careers. Olympic College is in Bremerton, Washington. Olympic College offers several associate transfer degrees in business, pre-nursing, and STEM, as well as associate of applied science transfer and associate in technical art degrees, and these prepare students to enter technical or semi-professional occupations. Peninsula College is in Port Angeles, Washington. Peninsula College also has satellite campuses at Port Townsend and Forks, Washington. Peninsula offers 4 associate transfer degrees along with numerous specialties for each degree type. Pierce College is in Pierce County, Washington, and has campuses in Lakewood and Puyallup, Washington. Pierce offers 3 associate transfer degrees, each with several options for specialization, ranging from biology to emergency medical services. Renton Technical College is in Renton, Washington. Renton Tech offers 4 associate transfer degrees and AAS and AAST degrees, each of these offering numerous options for concentrated learning. Seattle Central College is in Seattle, Washington. Seattle Central offers 3 associate transfer degrees and associate of applied science degrees, which prepare students for careers or further study in more than 70 different fields. Shorline Community College is located in Shorline, Washington. Shorline offers 4 associate transfer degrees, which prepare students for further study in more than 40 disciplines, including anthropology, biochemistry, economics, journalism, and philosophy. Skagit Valley College is in Mount Vernon, Washington. Skagit Valley offers 17 specialized associate transfer degrees, which prepare students for continued study in fields as diverse as early childhood education, computer science, and music. South Puget Sound Community College is in Olympia, Washington. South Puget Sound offers 14 distinct associate transfer degrees, which focus on subjects like cultural studies, government administration, and physics. South Seattle College is in Seattle, Washington. South Seattle offers 5 associate transfer degrees, which prepare students for further study in disciplines like mechanical engineering, business, and history. Spokane Community College is located in Spokane, Washington. Spokane Community College offers 4 associate degrees, including 3 transfer degrees and the Associate of Applied Science degree. Students can focus their studies on a wide variety of subjects like urban forestry, astronomy, water science, and political science. Spokane Falls Community College is also located in Spokane. Spokane Falls offers 4 associate degrees, which allow students to learn drama, pre-pharmacy, interior design, and geology, among other subjects. Tacoma Community College is located in Tacoma, Washington. Tacoma Community College offers associate degrees with 54 specialized concentrations, ranging from computer engineering to world languages. Walla Community College is located in Walla Walla, Washington. Walla Walla offers 7 associate transfer degrees, which prepare students to continue their studies in biology, business, nursing, and other topics. Wenatchee Valley College is located in Wenatchee, Washington, and also has a satellite campus in Omak, Washington. Wenatchee Valley offers 5 associate transfer degrees, which equip students to further study business, science, and humanities. Whatcom Community College is located in Bellingham, Washington. Whatcom offers 5 associate transfer degrees, specializing in a variety of subjects like psychology, education, data analytics, and oceanography. Yakima Valley College is in Yakima, Washington. Yakima Valley College offers 4 associate transfer degrees, which prepare students for further study in specializations like English, geology, nutrition, and sociology. So, who's eligible to participate in the Running Start program? So, to be a Running Start student, a person has to be a junior or senior according to grade level placement policies of the school district in which they reside. A Running Start student also has to be enrolled through a public school or school district. Homeschooled and private school students interested in Running Start are eligible to participate. They just need to enroll through their local high school. Students actually don't have to attend classes in the public high school in order to participate in Running Start, but the public high school will have the responsibility of determining grade placement criteria for homeschoolers and those who are in private school who want to earn a high school diploma from a public school through the Running Start program. In terms of what are some general pros and cons of Running Start, I'll start with some of the cons. So one con I would definitely say is that it's not that easy to participate in high school extracurriculars as a Running Start student. Especially for full-time Running Start students, it's not really impossible to really be actively involved in extracurriculars like band or sports or whatever interests you at your high school and do full-time Running Start at the college you're at. This isn't really a restriction from the Running Start program or from the college or high school. Generally, Running Start students are fully able or permitted to participate in extracurriculars. The only thing is, it ends up being so constrained, that is, your time is constrained, and it's hard to commute from the college to the high school and back, sometimes multiple times a week. That ends up being a little bit difficult to really get invested in high school extracurriculars. For me personally, this wasn't a huge con because I actually didn't like my high school, to be completely honest. So I was really excited to leave. Obviously, there were some good high school teachers. I think they're great. But overall, I was really excited to head out of high school. So I wasn't bummed about not being able to get plugged into extracurriculars, but some people that might be a con for some people, and that's totally cool. Another related con is that you probably won't be able to attend all the same events that you would normally attend as a full-time high school student. Depending on your Running Start course schedule and exam deadlines, essays, you may have your time constrained to where you can't go to the homecoming or prom or maybe other fun events throughout the year. Definitely it's possible to balance both, but some things may interfere with you doing that at your high school. It's not as easy to get by or coast through Running Start as it is in high school. I find that high school courses are not as challenging as Running Start courses. So for students who don't want to challenge themselves, Running Start is probably not a great option. Even though I've had high school courses that are more challenging than some of my Running Start courses, it still is the case, I think, overall, that Running Start is going to be more challenging than high school. So with the cons out of the way, let's get to the pros. I think there are a ton. So I attended Green River College for my Running Start. I had a blast, honestly. I didn't really like high school. I fell in love with my college, and I just thought there were so many good things about it. For students who plan on attending college, Running Start can save you literally thousands of dollars and shave potentially up to 2 years off of your 4-year bachelor's degree. That's just insanely great. The fact that Washington offers this dual enrollment program is super generous. I know there are other dual enrollment programs like AP. I've talked about that in another video, but Running Start is just so hard to beat. It's so good. Okay, so another huge pro of Running Start, in my opinion, is that Running Start students have way more independence and autonomy than high school students. So this might have just been me, but even as a sophomore, I had to ask permission to go to the bathroom, which was honestly, it was pretty dumb. I was like, I just need to go to the restroom. I'm pretty much an adult. Why don't you trust me to go? I'm not gonna, be crazy. In college, it's way different. You can go to the bathroom whenever you want, but more than that, you can go anywhere, anytime you want. A lot of classes don't even require participation, so you don't have to be in class. I'd super highly recommend it. I'm just stressing the point that it's so nice to have the autonomy to where you can go do things you need to do. I'm really just making the point that you have the autonomy and the independence to make your own choices about what's important for each day, what needs to get done, and what you should be focusing on. I will say that with this autonomy comes increased responsibility and personal accountability. This can be a challenge for some students. I think any mature student who thinks they might be ready to get into the college atmosphere will succeed though. So another pro is that Running Start courses are challenging, and in my opinion they range from a moderate challenge to a serious challenge but manageable one. And I mentioned challenging courses as a con for some people, but for other people I really see this as a pro. Students who really want to push themselves to learn and become better thinkers and become better at their future field are really going to benefit from challenging course material. And it's not at all impossible to do well or even exceptional through Running Start courses, even though they can be difficult. As an example, like I was taking a 3-course physics sequence, and during the first physics course I was like, oh my gosh, this is like difficult actually. So I was almost debating dropping the course and maybe doing another associate's degree than the one that required physics. But I ended up sticking with it, and I actually really loved physics. I ended up taking the other 2 courses, got an A in all 3. Another benefit of having challenging courses, they really push you to learn and you end up appreciating some really cool things. How do Running Start classes and academic terms differ from high school ones? Well, basically, there is some overlap. You're going to be working towards your high school completion requirements, so all the math, reading, whatever courses your high school requires to get your high school diploma, along with whatever college courses you want to do. And I talked about some of the programs you can do earlier in this video. The timing of the academic terms probably will differ a bit between your high school and your Running Start College. For more details on that, I'd recommend going to the website of the Running Start College you're considering and comparing it to the academic terms, important dates and deadlines, and requirements from your high school. Okay, so another question that comes up is, hey Daniel, so if I do Running Start, is it better to just get a bunch of credits, like college credits that is, or go for an associate's degree? My answer is always go for an associate's degree. It's definitely better than getting just a lot of credits. And specifically, I recommend going for an associate's degree of the type called direct transfer agreement. So any transfer associate's degree that's labeled direct transfer agreement is going to be fantastic for students who know that they're going to do more college beyond their associate's degree, or just in general beyond their community college. So these are great because in the state of Washington, a lot of these colleges have agreed to this direct transfer agreement to the point that they accept these direct transfer associate's degrees, and they're like, hey, this is cool, good job you. Basically, this associate's degree waives most or all of our general university requirements for our bachelor's degrees. All this to say, what's nice is that if you do get a direct transfer associate's degree, you can automatically knock out like most or all of your general university requirements wherever you go in the state of Washington. Even if you go out of state, there are some colleges, especially on the West Coast, that honor some or all of the direct transfer agreement courses. So they're gonna waive a lot of your requirements no matter where you go. And if you're not quite convinced that that's worth it, one benefit of doing the associate's degree over just doing a lot of courses is that doing a lot of disconnected courses leaves you with the problem of having to do a one-to-one transfer between courses. And not all universities in Washington, let alone around the country, are going to have a one-to-one direct transfer between, let's say, like Anthropology 101 at the college you go to for Running Start and like some anthropology course at their college. They might not even teach anthropology, so your anthropology course might not really correspond to anything there. Having to do the one-to-one comparison is really, it's good. It's definitely better than not having any college courses, but it's just not nearly as good as having this direct transfer associate's degree that just automatically waives the requirements. If you don't quite have an idea of what you want your major to be if you do your bachelor's, then I recommend doing the direct transfer agreement Associate of Arts degree at whatever Running Start College you go to. It's such a good, well-rounded general associate's degree that's going to meet the direct transfer agreement thing I keep talking about. So great option. However, if you do have a really good idea or even a decent idea of what you will want to major in your four-year college, then I recommend going for a more specialized associate's degree. Even before entering Running Start, I had an inkling that I might want to study philosophy and biology. So when I realized that there's an Associate of Science option at the school I went to, which was Green River in Auburn, I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, let me just do that. So I ended up doing that, and that was great. And what's nice is that had a double dipping effect where not only was it a direct transfer associate's degree, so I automatically waived pretty much all of my general university requirements, but it also had a lot of the required coursework for my Bachelor of Science in Biology. So my associates actually knocked out not only my general requirements, but 40% of my bachelor's in biology. So that was awesome. I got to double dip. And that's the benefit of doing a more specialized direct transfer associate's degree. All right, so how do I apply for Running Start? Basically, you'll want to talk to your high school advisor, and if you're a homeschool or private school student, you'll want to do this as you're reaching out to a public school to get enrolled with them. And you want to have a chat with the high school advisor and be like, hey, I want to do Running Start. Can you hook me up with the right paperwork? Your high school advisor will hook you up with the right paperwork on the high school's end. So that's one step. And then you need to go to the Running Start college you're considering and give them the paperwork you got from your high school advisor and give it to the college and fill out paperwork on the college's end. So basically you want to have the high school end done and the college end done. For the college part, you'll probably have to apply to be a student. You may have to apply just to be a Running Start student. However the case, you can look on the college website of the place you're considering for more information on Running Start. Once you're admitted to that college, you'll then go back to your high school advisor and have a chat about fulfilling all your high school requirements. Even though you'll be a student at the Running Start College, you will still need to finish up your high school requirements as well. Thankfully, a lot of the associate's degrees do that automatically, but you'll just want to make a concrete plan for how you're going to finish your high school requirements, and then you're all good to go, basically. You'll continue filling out paperwork along the way. You'll probably have to continue filling out paperwork with both your high school and college just to make sure things are looking good, but that's pretty much it. In terms of general advice I have about Running Start, one thing I can say is that I personally recommend either doing Running Start full-time or not at all. Basically, I think the advantages of Running Start really are exponential once you're full-time. Part-time Running Start is good, but it has some real drawbacks, and I think there are actually better options for students who may be inclined to do part-time Running Start. In my opinion, part-time Running Start students are part-time because they want to continue being involved at their high school, but they still want some college credits. Again, in my opinion, I think it's better for these students to just stay at their high school and really, get invested there, do all the extracurriculars they want to do, get really plugged in, and just do AP courses. And that way they can have some college credits. AP courses are not, in my opinion, nearly as good as full-time Running Start. And again, that's why I'm saying if someone's interested in college stuff while in high school in Washington, I super recommend just doing full-time Running Start. I have friends who either didn't do Running Start at all and just did AP classes, or did part-time Running Start, and really all of the ones that I can think of regret not doing full-time Running Start, because in the moment, for students who love high school, in 10th grade, they're like, oh, I just love being here. I don't want to leave. And that's cool. But a lot of them looking back are like, man, high school was cool, but it was not worth the thousands of dollars I could have saved by doing full-time Running Start. Another complication with part-time Running Start is that there's so much commuting that can happen between your college and your high school, especially if you have to go at weird hours to a high school class or a community college class. I think it ends up being way less complicated to just do either full-time Running Start or no Running Start. Another piece of guidance I would add is just to reiterate that if you are interested in full-time Running Start, I super highly recommend going for a direct transfer associate's degree. There are lots of options at pretty much all of the Running Starts colleges I mentioned. This will require careful planning on your part. You may have some terms where you end up doing quite a chunk of classes, and you may even need to take some summer courses as well to finish before your high school graduation. And one note on this is that Running Start is fantastic. However, it doesn't cover the tuition of summer courses. So let's say you need like one math class in the summer between your junior and senior year of high school. Well, the state is not actually going to pay for that tuition. So you would have to pay for that yourself. And that's something to keep in mind if you are adamant about pursuing an associate's degree through full-time Running Start. I think it's super worth it. If you can't quite afford it, there are some programs that offer some aid to low-income families, so that might be something to look into. But again, I think it's just way worth it, even if you end up spending some money on summer courses. Another piece of advice is don't get discouraged if you don't immediately fall in love with your Running Start campus. What's likely to happen is that you may be one of only a few, or maybe like the only one out of your high school friends who's going to the Running Start college you've chosen. This can be pretty lonely, and your Running Start college may be a pretty different cultural vibe than your high school was. And this can be discouraging for some students. Actually, it was even for me. Initially, I was like, oh, like 2 days into being a Running Start student at Green River, I was like, wow, this is not quite what I envisioned. Like, I almost missed my high school, even though I didn't love it. Am I really going to be able to do this? And then by the third day, I was like, oh yeah, okay, cool. No, this is cool. And then by the end of that week, that first week there, I was like, didn't look back at all. I was fully plugged in. I loved it, and I didn't look back. So I recommend just giving yourself some time to get adjusted if you don't immediately fall in love with your campus. You may just immediately get plugged in. So whatever it ends up being for you, I recommend just giving yourself some time to, get over that loneliness, get over the difference in vibe, and push yourself, if you want to do it, and you'll probably thrive. One last piece of general advice I would give is it'll be up to you to make friends. Unlike in high school, where you end up taking a lot of courses with the same people in like different academic terms, maybe you'll go from this thing to this thing. You might have like a pod or a cohort or a group that goes through the same courses. Community college and Running Start is not like that. You'll probably only rarely have multiple classes with the same people. So it's really on you to make friends with people. And I think this is actually great practice for making friends in general, especially as an adult. Like as a working adult, it's not like you take the same classes or do the same exact things with the same people. Like you're not required to do that. It's really on you to make friends. So I recommend getting plugged into community stuff, maybe do campus clubs, intramurals, go to the library, get plugged into like a gamer group or like a graphic design group, whatever interests you. It's worth just putting the effort to get plugged in, and it really will require initiative on your end. Again, you're probably not gonna just naturally make friends in your community college classes as easily as you did in high school, and that's okay. You might, which is cool, but generally it's gonna be up to your initiative to go and make friends. So that's just a piece of advice I would add there. Okay, cool. So I have tried to answer a good chunk of questions in this video. I may not have answered your questions, so I've actually linked to a document, and it's I'm just going to read the name of what they are. So it's a 40-page document from the Washington State Board for Community and Technical Colleges, and this document is really great. It answers a ton of very specific questions about Running Start, and if I didn't answer your question, like this document probably will, so go ahead and check that out. I mean, it's not anything you have to pay for. It's free and online and stuff, so all good. And then, do you have any other questions for me? Like, check out that document, but if you want to ask me specific things about my experience at Green River, my Associate of Science, things I'm doing now and how that helped me do my stuff now, whatever about Running Star or high school, education, feel free to drop your comments below. I actually do reply to every comment. And if you have a specific question, I'll either reply and give you a detailed answer, or I'll actually just make a video about it. So thanks everyone. Take care.